As I mentioned in my 4-part video, my Strat-O-MATIC story, I got back into playing Strat-O-MATIC baseball with the replay of the 2016 season. I've since replayed the 2017 season and the 1948 season. You can view my videos on Facebook or YouTube by searching My Basement Media Productions. In replaying games in a solitaire version, I wanted to streamline the experience to limit the time for each game. I discovered that it took about 40 minutes on average to replay each game using the advanced version, but with a few super advanced features such as the stealing system. This led me to my first replay board. I've acknowledged that people have constructed beautiful, accurate, and creative stadiums for their favorite teams, both current and old-timers, such as Ebbets Field, Wrigley Field, and Fenway Park, to name a few. My objective was a practical usage to expedite the flow of the game. That led me again to my first board. I've now completed 3 of them, improving on each successive board in some small or significant way. I created slots for the visiting and home team batters and pitchers. That allowed me to grab batting cards with each half inning while keeping my right hand free to roll the dice and record results on my score sheet. I also created dugouts for visiting and home teams that more quickly allowed me to select new pitchers and pinch hitters during the game without having to shuffle through the entire load of reserve cards for each team. Since I play advanced replay, I created slots at the top or back of the replay board to allow me to stand up the advanced results in the fielding charts. That leads me to a tip. I took the fielding charts and the advanced results cards to Staples and had them all laminated, which allowed them to stand up stiffly. I also took the 8 pitchers' batting cards and had them laminated. Pricing was a lot more reasonable than I had expected going into the store, and I would recommend that to all players. Because I play using the super advanced version for the steal results, where the pitcher's hold rating and the catcher's throwing arm come into play. That means a total rating being -5 to +5 factored into a runner's ability to steal. I created 11 slots on each pitcher's block so I could quickly compute the total between the catcher's and current pitcher's ratings and insert a token into the appropriate slot for quick reference. When a relief pitcher comes into the game, I could then adjust quickly the new hold throwing arm rating and adjust the token on the pitching block, which was a real time saver. I created a central ball diamond with bases, and I rolled the 3 6-sided dice and the 20-sided dice within the raised walls of the diamond. My local rule is that if any of the dice roll out, I start over with another roll of all the dice, not just the dice or die that left the diamond. That creates a little strife when you realize that your batter could have jacked a grand slam had not one of the die run afoul of the diamond, kind of like a long foul ball just outside the foul pole. I use the strat tokens to represent batters on particular bases as other batters come to the plate and hit. I know I can refer to the score sheet, but over time, at least for me, it saved time, and the purpose of this entire project theme was for efficient usage of my time to keep the timing of the replay games as low as possible. It also created a little more intimate setting, literally seeing the tokens on the individual bases. Once I played a lot of games using this first board, I needed to tweak some things for the second board. Maybe make the width of the board wider to allow more natural placement of my hands and arms, or relocate the batting and pitching slots, etc. I also interjected a little artistic value with my second and third boards, as you'll see. Now that I've explained how I use my replay boards, my next video will simply show how I changed my second and third boards and what artistic interjection I included in these boards. I hope that all members will comment and make some suggestions for improvement of my boards, or tell me in the group how they do things differently. So thanks for watching, and I look forward to my next video and communicating with you as a group. Thanks. Also for 2019, the obligatory Go Tribe.